Plan, and you can tell.
Hey Dave, you're live on Periscope.
Graduation dinner.
What's up, Vinny?
Have people meet people there somewhere.
Tom joined, Mike Clark's on. Yeah. Saw a bunch of names come up. A bunch of hungover people watching.
I'm not eating it this week. I'm gonna like randomly sugar out of my diet.
Yeah. He has other stuff.
We are getting ready. We're getting ready to start the podcast. Hey Mike, who'd you think was going to win that fight last night? Hey, I won $1 on Mayweather.
It's Ruca, it's Dave. It's the Ruca and Dave Show.
Ow! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Tramps, to our live 133rd episode of the Ruca and Dave Show. And this is a very, very, very special episode because we are here to promote the Austin chapter of the American Lung Association's Fight for Air Climb 2015. All right. Yes. All right. So, yeah.
Can I say hello?
Oh, yeah. Say hello, Ruca.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so you're here. How was your week?
It was good, good.
What'd you do?
Oh, I went dancing last night. Well, not really.
Yeah, you went and saw Johnny Gowdy and the band he plays with, Skyrocket. And they used to be called K-Tel Hit Machine. And let's pause that. Let's not play no more. All right. And so they cover every song ever made in the history of music, just about. I didn't hear any...
70s, 80s, I think.
And 90s, because they played Sheryl Crow.
Okay.
I didn't hear any ragtime music, so I don't know if they played The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. Wow, that's a little reference. I know it's over 100 years old. No, not quite.
They did ABBA, they did a Cyndi Lauper, they did Prince. It
Young
was
MC,
awesome.
they had Young MC just bust a move.
Oh, yeah. It
Yeah.
was fun. It was fun.
They have a rotating. The band members take turns singing whatever song, so that if a dude needs to sing in like Prince style falsetto, he can do that. If someone needs to do a Roy Orbison, then they switch out. And
They did a lot of Pretty Woman stuff. It was good.
and then they mix their songs. If in the middle of a song, like during the bridge or whatever of a song, they'll go into like 2 or 3 different other songs, and then they turn around and go back and finish the song.
Right, right.
And for $10, it wasn't bad. Like $10 a person. It's got at the 1-to-1 bar, and it seems like they tend to bounce between here and Houston. And so if they're not at 1-to-1 bar here in Austin, they're at Steiner Steakhouse, because I guess people in Steiner just like good cover bands or something. So it was cool though. Yeah. So we're here. Yeah, we're here to promote our Fight for Air Climb team. Currently, we're in second place because some dude just keeps throwing cash at it. Now, it's all for a good cause.
Well, he is a football player, right?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. Look, man, he's doing a good thing.
And
We're
he's
doing a
got a
good
ring,
thing.
too.
Yeah, he's got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
I would hate to be bitch slapped with that Super Bowl ring. So keep up the good work. It would hurt. That'd be painful.
Right.
This last episode we did, episode 132, got a little heavy.
Right.
And because of that topic, I didn't want to sway from that whole thing, which is why I didn't talk about Moon Tower.
Oh, okay, right.
But I did go to Moon Tower this year. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't gone to Moon Tower, go to Moon Tower. It's a great event. Look, okay, I'm a comic nerd, geek, whatever, but I love this event because they bring in top touring comedians from across the nation. They bring in other acts from across the country, and they proudly feature local comedians. And I have a list of some folks that I want to talk about. That's right. I did my homework and I have show notes. Yes, show notes. Oh wait, one more thing. Wait, before I get
They're even printed out. That's fancy.
I printed it out. We're doing a silent auction to help raise money. I've donated 2 sets of comic books, and Lisa Jimenez, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Gabe is married to a woman. And she not only puts up with him, but she's a very talented hairstylist. She hooked me up yesterday. And she's donated a $100 gift certificate and what else?
$100 one and a $25 one.
So a total of a $125 gift certificate to her salon. So please go back there and bid. It's a silent auction, so write down. We do have starting bids, so start there, and then increments are like $1. So increase whatever. Whole dollars, please. No 50 cents each. All right, y'all?
Where are we for the Periscope viewers?
Oh, that's right. We're live from Mr. Tramps.
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Where's that at?
In Austin, yo.
Like where? Like if they wanted to get in their car and come down, like where should they head?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're at, we're just off of 183 Nolan Road in front of the Target Shopping Center. I don't know the cross street. So there we go. So 183, is it Research at this point, or is it still Anderson? I don't know. Austin, pick a name.
6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
But I love this venue. Alfredo, the owner, is very accommodating to us. This is our 3rd live podcast from Mr. Tramps, and they love soccer here, apparently.
They just said hello from Abu Dhabi.
Woo! What's up, Vinny Crystal? Hope your house is okay from that Fast Furious 7 car chase where they destroyed the entire city and whatever. Okay, so we've been around for, comedy, sidetrack. Even I have notes, I get sidetracked. Check it out. So these are some comedians that I found very insanely entertaining during the show. During the festival. First one, we all know him, Matt Bearden. He started to do more stand-up, and and so he's growing. He's building the set back up, and he did several sets. He hosted for a couple of shows. He did a great job. Super funny dude. Of course, you know him from Dudley and Bob. Judah Friedlander. Now, I've never heard Judah Friedlander do stand-up. Now, he was a regular on 30 Rock, and he's always wearing the gimme caps, right? But his stand-up is amazing, man. He's a funny dude. He's a legit funny guy. He does good crowd work. I really like that dude. Old school comedian Emo Phillips. I've never seen him live. I didn't even know about him until Moon Tower. And he's got a great set. He has a unique voice. Like, physically, he has a unique voice. But the stuff he touches on, he's very socially conscious, politically conscious, and his comedy reflects that. So if you ever get a chance to see him or download Emo Phillips or find him on the internet, do it. Give him a listen. He's worth it. And the guy that surprised me the most, and I kept accidentally seeing, was a guy named David O'Daughtry. He's an Irish comedian, and he finally got a visa to work in the United States, so hopefully we'll be seeing him more often as well. He's a great dude. He goes up with a Casio, like a cheap Sony or Casio keyboard. And I saw him do Brendan Walsh's podcast, and I also saw him do, what's his name? You made it weird. Pete Holmes. He did, thank you, audience. Pete Holmes' podcast. And each time, and I saw him do a live set too. And each time he brings up this Casio keyboard, he talks about how his dad was a jazz player. And he talks about this. He goes, yeah, but this isn't what jazz sounds like. He hits the jazz beat on the keyboards like, you know that? Like when Ross on Friends was going to stay home for the summer and practice his music, he was just playing actual Foley on his keyboard. That is wild. One more thing on the comedy thing, though. Our good friend Adam Wolf is participating tonight at Cat City Comedy Club for the funniest person in Austin. Sorry, Adam, you got mixed reactions, dude. But listen, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. You'll live, man. I'm gonna go out. I don't know if you'll fill up to it. You think Will Noodles let you go out?
I have to rest up.
You gotta rest up, but you think Noodles will let you go out there and hang out for a little bit?
Party
Okay.
girl now.
We gotta get this kid ready for comedy, right? Put some, I don't know, play some Tig Notaro and put some headphones on her or something. Some John Toll. Play the baby some John Toll comedy. No?
Racist Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy Roth, Red Fox. Let's do it. Let's do it right. So seriously, if you guys want to, you got time, go out tonight. The show starts at 8 o'clock. There's like a $5 cover, I think, for the prelims, which is what this still is. We're in this kicks off week 4, I believe, of the contest. Maybe something like, no, week 4. Math. Fact check, Val. This is the last week, so this should be week 4 of the prelims. So go out and support Adam Wolf. He's a funny dude, actually. He actually has good stage presence. I don't really care. Well, what I mean is, whatever, dude. I'm a little anxious up here.
Okay.
Talk for a
Okay.
minute. Talk for a minute. I'm a little. Just
What?
say
Okay, so
something.
you were going to say, what were you going to talk about next that you interrupted yourself?
I keep interrupting myself. Now I'm sitting on ice. That's great. Hang on.
Okay.
Keep talking.
I hate when he does that to me. Okay, so, are you ready? Let's go.
That's for talking. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. We've been around for 133 episodes now. That's a long time in podcast years.
Yes.
Some last 2-3 episodes and quit.
Okay.
We had a segment, and it was kind of a benchmark segment. We do it like the 3rd podcast of the month, and people loved it. They always wrote in to ask Ruca.
Ask Ruca.
So I decided for this very special event that we would ask Ruca. And fortunately, we had some questions from some concerned people with honest-to-God problems. People who need answers. They need advice. And so 4 people, I picked, of the hundreds and thousands of submissions, I picked 4.
Okay.
All right? So the first one. Dear Ruca, how can I convince my chick to do it in the butt? Signed, Anal Dreaming in Des Moines.
These are not real.
Hey, I don't write the questions. I just read them.
That's your question.
Okay,
How do I ask?
he's asking
Shut
the wrong
up!
person because that's not happening. That's all I'm saying.
Alcohol.
How would you? What would be something that would convince you to let it happen?
Oh, it would not. So it's not happening. Nothing.
You can't make noodles in the butt.
That's true. You cannot make noodles in the
No,
butt.
why would you
Should
even
he give
take
up?
that question?
This is an
Yeah,
important
give
thing to this
up.
guy. I mean, some people are really
Well, then he needs to go find somebody just like him that's willing to take it.
like another dude or
Well, I mean,
or a chick that's into it.
Power bottom.
I don't know. That's just weird.
That's just weird.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know we got to stretch this out for another 40 minutes,
I
right?
know. Don't answer questions like that.
All right. Is that me? I don't know. All right, this is going great. Okay. Dear Ruca, hi, my name is Jimmy, and I'm in the 7th grade. Why are you listening, Jimmy? Thank you, but don't tell your parents. I really like this girl at school named Chloe. She's smart and laughs at my jokes. I don't know how to tell her because I think she'd laugh at me in the wrong way. How do I talk to her? Signed, Jimmy McPherson.
Wait, he's in 7th grade,
So
right?
he's in 7th grade.
Yeah, Jimmy McPherson's a 7th grader. He likes his chick named Chloe.
Punch her in
She's
the
smart,
eye.
she's funny. You know,
So just talk to her.
he'll be scared. He could be weird looking. I don't know.
Girls are taller than boys in 7th grade.
I don't know. How do I tell a 7th grade boy what to do?
If you were okay, let's take Ruca back to 7th grade.
Right? No, I remember.
How would you want a boy to talk to you?
Well, just ask me a question. Hey, what do you like to do for fun?
Why don't you just pretend it's Tommy asking you a question?
No, I mean, I do try to talk to Tommy about that. Just talk to them about anything.
'Cause the
Ask
boys-
them your favorite color, your favorite song, your favorite food. Just ask a question, but you have to talk.
So the thing is, though, like I think maybe he can't really define it, but I think he's trying to avoid friend zone. Because once a dude's in a friend zone, you're not coming out of friend zone.
Well, then ask her out. Do you want to go see a movie? There
What?
you
Can
go.
my parents drive us to the theater to watch Transformers 8?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Just straight up ask her?
Right.
With the clear intention.
Everyone to go see a movie.
Or-
What do you mean? What intention? They're in 7th grade.
I'm just saying, man. They got to learn early.
They're not going to Cranston.
We got a quick question here from Aaron.
Yes.
I have an Ask Ruca question.
Yes.
I heard a rumor, and this might only be a rumor, but I heard that Noodle's actual father was Adam Wolf.
No.
We're live.
Does that wife
No.
know? Okay. You sure?
The camera mounted.
All right. Cool. All right, then.
Excuse me. We're gonna do
We got another Ask Ruka question.
Okay.
Dear Ruka, I'm a 35-year-old grown man, but my mom won't let me buy a gun. I believe in the Second Amendment and feel it's my right to own a firearm. However, that bitch doesn't want any guns in her house. Should I buy one and keep it on the down low? If so, where should I hide it? She's always in my room cleaning and putting up
Oh,
clothes.
my
It's so
goodness.
annoying.
Are you kidding me? 35-year-old man living with your mother? How about get yourself your own place and then you don't have to hide anything?
So what do you think about him wanting to own a gun? Do you think his mom has the right to tell him?
If he's living in her house, she does.
Oh, her house her rules?
Right.
But he's a grown-ass man, man.
Well then,
No, he's not.
No,
No, he's
no.
not. No, he's
Is
not.
that future Tommy?
Future T-Bone, I don't know, but current T-Bone has an arsenal of airsoft guns and knives in the house.
oh stop. So on the ride home today, he was telling me that we have a lot of work to do. He's like, Mom, you're gonna have to work on that temper because that baby's gonna be scared. I'm driving, of course. I'm always, did you see what they did wrong? And so then he's like, oh, and Dave really got to work on those bad words.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Hang on.
So I think he'll
Oh,
be
new
okay.
segment. What the fuck is your problem? Future T-Bone.
TM in a circle.
In that case, then, no more stand-up comedy for T-Bone. That ain't gonna be a bad influence on him, boy. What you got, Laura? Lala, one half of Radio Tataz.
Wow, that was
and one
anonymous.
half of non-committal. Non-committal.
Baby. I have a question for Ruca.
Get up on the mic.
Don't be scared of it.
Get up there, girl. You don't want that.
Close.
Ruca. Both of our podcasts have been afflicted recently by some slurry words.
All right, she's off camera.
What do you intend to do? What should we do to stop this?
It's annoying, that's for sure.
I want Noodle to talk like a human,
Right.
an educated human.
Yes. Okay, so if you guys want to do that on your off time, listen to these horrible podcasts, that's fine. But we have educated co-hosts, so please.
Why are you so
You're on
serious?
our show.
I listened to 10-minute podcasts, and I still managed to talk like an adult.
Right.
Wow, somebody's a bit killer Jones.
Hey.
I say we start just killing mics.
Oh.
But
I
the
don't
way
know
we're
how to-
set up,
Yeah.
my mic kills her mic.
Well, I had kind of decided. I bought a new weapon when I was on vacation.
What is that thing? That thing looks
It's
ridiculous.
a skinning and gutting knife.
But you hold it in your fist or your
Yes,
knuckles?
it's pretty awesome. I have it with me. And so instead of just turning off the mic, I'm going to cut the cord the next time I get all slurries and prosciuttas and all that.
Yeah, this is the state where we're about to have open carry.
So, how about we talk about it before we start our podcast, and we're not going to use that
We
language.
can limit. How about we limit the way they limited running on the soundboard? You get 3. You
I
get 3 references.
I
That's
limited
it.
me on the soundboard.
Oh, see, he was responsible.
Heart.
I'm so sorry you said
That's 2.
ended.
That's two.
It's safe.
Appreciate you,
What do you mean it's safe?
Appreciate you.
Just smell it.
You scared me.
Read through your chat history. In a dirty glass.
Dr. Pepper, y'all. Thank you, Aaron. All right.
She just called Dr. Pepper Coke?
Oh, sorry, it was soda.
It's the craft beer of soda.
It's okay. Okay,
Soda pop.
so obviously 10-Minute Podcast has kind of
Oh, God damn it.
put its claws into Texas podcasting, Austin podcasting, is kind of like that ear thing that went into Chekhov's head in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan.
Nerd.
You know what I'm saying? No one's getting my references. All right, whatever. So we'll try to limit that, I guess. Val, you got anything to say?
I'm formulating my response.
Oh, okay. We got one
Like a
more
Mac
ask you a
nerd.
question.
Okay.
Back to it. Dear Ruca, I was put up for adoption as an infant. My parents have always been open with me about this. Recently, I've come to discover where my birth mother lives. I want to see her, but I don't know if I should or how I should proceed.
Wait, I've seen this porn.
Would she want to see me? What do I do? Distraught and doubts.
Well, I mean, if you want, it's your choice, right? And if she really wants to meet, is it a he or she? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
It doesn't
Okay,
say.
so, I mean, I think we all want to know. So I think they just need to find out. I mean, contact her. That's the only way you're going to know.
Yeah?
Say, hey, this is who I am. I'd like to meet you. And then it's up to the parents to respond. But I mean, you have to make that effort.
That's true, yeah. If I may chime in.
Yes.
The only thing that would probably tear you up worse, distraught and doubts, is if you never try.
Right.
So as long as you go out there and you try, and you make that effort, and whether your birth mother says yes or no, at least you made that effort and you can sleep at night. But going around the rest of your years not knowing and wondering what if, when you were the one who could have made the first step, that is where the regret will come in. Don't regret her rejecting you if she does. Just, the only regret is not trying. So I would say just go out there and make contact and see what happens.
Right.
Sometimes it may not work out the way you planned, or it may not end up being what you thought. Sometimes it will, but you never know until you try. So you got to try that.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we brought back Ask Ruca. You answered questions about butt
It
sex.
wasn't too hard.
You answered questions about a dude living in the house with his mom who wants a gun.
Did we
Deep
do
advice
names
was
or about
seventh
butt
grader.
sex?
Yeah, no. That was the answer.
Hey, come up to the, what's the question? Come up to the mic.
You said, what was my response to the...
Yeah.
No, just no. No.
Just no.
They know about that.
Just say no.
What's that 2015?
His eyebrows just went
So
up.
this Fight for Air Climb thing is something I've been doing it'll be my third year doing this. The first year I did it as an article piece for the Austin-Ot. Last year we had a super small team of just Ruca here, myself, and Val. And it's been a fun event. I don't know why I've gotten attached to it. Maybe it's just the challenge of climbing 30 flights of stairs without puking. But that's what happens, though. That experience of climbing those stairs really, it'll leave even the most casual stair climber gasping for air at the end of the climb. My first year, I made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake, and I started off super fast, and so I sprinted up 11 flights of stairs. On the 11th flight, they offered me a cup of water. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a cup of water, and I stopped. In that second that I stopped, my legs were like, whoa, 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 what the fuck are you doing? And my lungs were like, hey, no. Drank my water, and I couldn't sprint no more. I still had, math to do, because there's, more stairs to climb. I made it up the stairs, gasping. I made it up in, 5.5 minutes, and I was kind of proud of myself. And then I spent the next hour trying not to vomit. It was so taxing. because I obviously didn't train. It was so taxing of an experience that and I've never felt like that. And even when I was in the military, we'd do 2-mile runs for PT tests. And we would pace ourselves, and then we would just dead sprint the last quarter mile or half mile or what have you, and just full stride, full blown, and just knock it out. Well, I did the opposite. And anyone who knows anything about running, when you go full sprint on a long run, at the beginning, you have nothing left at the end. I made that mistake. Last year, I paced myself a little bit more moderately. And
no training still.
Still no training. I haven't trained yet this year. What are you talking about? This is training, right?
Right.
So, the first year, I'm running around, I'm trying to see the vendors and what have you, and I'm doing everything in my head to not throw up. I'm keeping everything in my stomach. I make it down to the parking garage. That's when it happened, you know what I mean? And you did it last year.
Right.
What was your experience like?
Oh, it was hard. Of course, I did a little training, not too much. I never went out and tried more than 2 flights. I would do like 3 back and forth, up and down. And it was okay. It was still hard. So when I did it, I mean, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It is hard, but after the 4th flight, I was dying. But you just keep going, and they have those little inspirational flyers, you know, kind of telling you about kids that have asthma and have, you know, grown up with this every day of their life. So, I mean, you see that, and you just keep going, and it was worth it, and I felt really good that I did it.
Yeah, and it's more about the experience and competing in the experience and squaring that stuff away, you know. And we, the fight for it, the American Lung Association, they help with smoking cessation, Carissa. They help with asthma, anything lung related, COPD, and lung cancer, asthma, bronchitis, allergies, and
right.
We're in Texas, in Austin. We're cedars everywhere, so obviously that's an important thing. And this fundraiser helps fund their research and their education for people who have lung problems. We have another teammate here tonight. Her name is Val. Val, come on up, man. Tell us about you doing the Fight Fair Climb last year.
This is your second time. This will be your second time.
Yeah. It was, last year I felt a lot more prepared. I would be very diligent. I'm lucky that there's a parking garage by me that has 7 flights. So I would just go up just about every weekend, and then during the week try to do cardio. And this year I'm not as diligent, but my tactic for this year is endurance. So this morning I did 49,
Oh.
and I'm here.
Yes.
49 flights this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, good for you!
It was so hard.
Yeah, it was.
We're all going to get stabbed after this. So hot.
Please take a picture of me, because I will be in witness protection, or I'll be dead after this and missing. So this is my tactic flights. And it's very different when you do it. Like what I do is I go up to 7 flights, take the elevator down, and then start back up. So I actually do 7 minutes, a minute break, or 7 flights, a minute break, 7. So I get a break.
Right.
When you're in that tower, and those flights are super long, it's like, oh my God, it's very.
Are the stairs up only?
Yes,
Yeah.
you go upstairs
Yeah.
only and you take the elevator down because
Your knees would just die. You have to go
No,
down.
I meant at the Pennsylvania direction.
the bigger impact on your knees is actually going down the stairs because your waist just slamming down.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty tough. We have another team member here. Her name is Lisa Jimenez, Gabe's wife.
Lisa, come get on the mic and the
Now,
camera.
this is Gabe's first year participating with us, and I just want to know what your
Gabe's
thoughts
at the
are. Are
bar.
you nervous?
Of course he is.
Supporting
Are
his
you
partner.
scared that, you know, so- there we go. So you're scared?
Yeah.
Why? Is it just because it's so tall?
Well, yeah, I'm scared. I like the tight
Oh, you're claustrophobic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, give this woman a round of applause. Not only is she climbing something very, very tall, she's scared of tight spaces, and steering wheels aren't Mr. Tramps. So, which is where we're broadcasting live.
I was just going to say something, I'm glad I didn't, but you'll be fine. Yeah.
You're gonna die.
And her husband, Stupid Tree, is here. Gabe. Gabe, come up to the mic. You're training this year. This is your first Fight for Air climb also, right?
That's correct.
Okay, cool. Now, are you nervous about it?
Yes.
I think it's a boy. Boys aren't scared of anything.
That's not true.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm scared Noodles is going to end up on a stripper pole.
Yeah, he is.
How about boys?
So
it's gonna be a fun time, right?
You trained a little bit yesterday, right?
I've been training for the past 2 weeks.
How well has that been going?
Well, once I got over the gout, I've been good.
I don't have gout. That test came back negative. I got a fucked up foot. I don't have gout. It ain't sprained. It ain't.
I don't have gout. I just have bad genes.
You're welcome, Noodles. So you think you're gonna survive?
Oh yeah.
I've been doing 30 to 40 flights a weekend.
Good.
Jesus, I need to get cracking, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna smoke all of us.
This is not gonna end well for Dave.
No.
Yeah, drink up.
You'll be fine. I'm usually, it takes me like all day to do the 40 flights, but whatever.
Well, what I make up in lack of training, I make up in sheer meanness. So I go to mean mode, and I say, I'm going to soldier on and screw it. I'm going to make it happen. And that's where I pick up the slack for my lack of training, which I haven't done yet. I did 10 squats the other day. Does that count? 10 whole squats.
So
Like body weight?
Not my own body weight, yeah.
Squat on these nuts?
Got it! Hey, we have Todd Dixon here. Todd, come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd. Hey, man, how's it going? So Todd Dixon, he's on the board for the American Lung Association and for the Fight for Air climb.
all right.
Todd, come up to the mic a little bit. Let's talk a little bit. I'm glad you made it, man.
Hey, yeah. Sorry, we're running a little bit late.
No,
I brought Chris with me, too. He's also the coach here on the event.
Oh, sweet, yeah, sweet. So, Todd, what company are you working with, Allen?
Well, I was at Allen. Chris is actually still at Allen. I'm actually over in the oil business now.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Tusser Petroleum.
And how many years have you been participating with the Fight for Air climb?
This will be my fourth year. Fourth
year?
ongoing year, yeah.
Okay. Any training advice for our team members who are scared and nervous?
Well, yeah.
Look at us.
Start to train. We go up to Mount Vanell every Saturday, and that's like going up is 100 steps, but the Frost Tower is 600 steps.
Right.
You've actually got to go up and down and up and down and up and down. And the training actually is 12 times, so we double the enhancement.
Oh, I got you.
But it's cool, and I would highly recommend it because when you're at the Frost Tower running up the tower, you're inside the building, so there's not a lot of breathing room. And it's not like a cattle call where everybody's going up all at once. But yeah, definitely you want to get your legs, your thighs, and your lungs really is what you want to do.
So you would say like doing squats, lunges, calf raises, and stuff on the side of doing the stair climb?
Sure, yeah.
Maybe some core workout like planks or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the guy was actually recommending planks the other day. And he said that's probably the absolute best thing you can do, the fitness trainers.
I can rock a 90-second plank.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if I can.
I don't think it helps that much. I can rock a 90-second plank. So, Chris, how long have you been? Oh, thanks, Todd. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, no
Thanks
problem.
for coming out, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris, give him a round of applause. Also, listeners, our audience members, we're doing a silent auction in the back, so feel free to buy my comments. Get Lisa's gift package. It's a lot of, man, that's a wicked gift package, by the way. $125 worth of gift certificate to her salon. Shoot. That's 4 haircuts, guys. All right. Chris, you're the trainer.
No, I'm not. I'm actually part of the American Lung Association board as well.
Okay, yeah. Come over to the mic. Let's talk a little bit.
Yeah.
How long have you been with the American Lung Association?
This will be my second full year.
Second full year?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, thumbs up. There you go.
I gotta kiss it?
Yeah, almost, yeah. We do it comedian style here. So.
I like it.
Get it all up on the mic. So you've been with the American Lung Association 2 years?
Yeah, for my second.
What do you do with them?
So just as Todd does, we do the coordination for the event.
Uh-huh.
We're on the leadership board as well, so a lot of the, hey, let's go out kind of like we're doing today, talk about what we do, kind of what the funds we raise go to for research and advocacy programs and everything that we do. One of the major messages we're getting out this month, especially with it being Lung Force Month, is a lot of people don't know this, is one of the leading cancer killing women is lung cancer. So that's another part of the message that we're trying to get out there. So that way everyone knows that. Not only that, a lot of the funds we raise as well, I think it's last time we checked, it's like 81 cents for every dollar goes to those type of things.
Oh, good.
So we give a lot of that money back, as much as we can, really. So that's why, especially for the event this year, we want to go bigger and better every single year. The bigger we get, the more we get to get back, and the more people get involved, is even better.
Yeah.
It's always good.
Yeah, we ramped up our fundraising. We're trying to get first place, but we keep getting out fundraised.
I saw that this morning that you guys are $20 ahead of Curly Cole.
Yes! Curly Cole, that's it, dude. Yeah. That son of a gun. We're going to get you this year.
Does everybody here know who Curly Culp is?
Oh, yeah.
He's, So he's like the most recently inducted Hall of Famer for the NFL.
Yes,
Right.
He played for the Oilers back in the good old days.
Yeah. And he has asthma, right?
He does, yeah.
And you play professional football with asthma.
Is that Curly Cole?
Yes.
So that's how tough some of these guys are. And you'll see when you go out to the event, team members, you'll have first responders like firefighters, full gear, doing multiple runs. They'll do like 2-3 runs in it. And you'll have these competitive dudes, all spandexed out with their Nike Air Max running shoes or whatever they're wearing, or their toe shoes, going up in like 2.5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I think they have grappling hooks in their spandex. That's what I think. They got some Batman gear hidden in there. They just zip up to the top. Speaking of which, I may need some of that. I don't know.
Right.
I'm nursing a bad foot right now. I'm trying.
So he needs to start training.
I need to start training.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good today.
We all do.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out. And thank you for putting on this event every year. And we're going to continue to support y'all. This is fun. I was saying earlier, I don't know why I'm attached to this event the way I am. It's just fun for me.
Right.
I think we get some mixture of the physical education the American Lung Association provides to people. It's just cool. And it's a unique event. You know, it's not your typical 5K.
Yeah,
It's
you're not running
it's a
around.
vertical one, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's definitely a tough thing to do. I'm going to start training.
We all say that, but I've trained about 5 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's 5 days because it's only on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all I need.
Well, guys, thanks for coming out. Make yourself at home. They got a lovely bar here at Mr. Tramps, and they got a full menu. So yeah, we're on. Oh wow, we just rounded the half-hour mark. Okay, let's see what else I can pull out of my ear. All right, thank you guys very much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
Good to see you again.
Okay, so
Point of order.
that's the end of the podcast. That's all I have for this story. You got
Point of order.
come up to the mic if you want to talk. You know the rules.
Point of order. Brian Barrera just dropped half a C note on the silent auction. So.
Oh, here was my comment! Yeah, Gentle Wolverine Canadian variants. You know how rare those are? Hey? I don't know.
No?
I don't know. Hey, so I'm on, I generously donated.
What?
My Battle of the Atom, all 10 issues of that X-Men crossover that happened 2 years ago. Death of Wolverine Canadian variants, issues 1 through 4, that happened this last November. They killed him. But don't worry, he'll come back. Secret Wars. Wait, that's not how you sell comics. and once again, Lisa Jimenez of Cuts by Lisa, she donated $125 worth of gift certificates. Looks like some shampoo, conditioner, and a brush. Am I right, Lisa?
No, it's like a
Lotion? It's some gear, some chick gear. Okay, so while you're a couple, guy, bid on the comics, ladies, bid on that, and y'all be like,
ladies can bid on the comics too.
That's right.
All
your bids are from ladies.
Got a little feminist in here, didn't you? Ole. All right. So sorry.
Okay, you're done.
We are a part of a larger podcast community.
Yes.
It kind of like life on Earth. It kind of just sprung forth.
Okay.
And I kind of blame
God.
I kind of blame Brian and his old podcast that he was on, the KGB cast, Charlie Hodge, and and it just kind of organically developed and grew. And we have some great podcasts, and I listen to quite a few. I actually have a listening schedule like throughout the week. One of those podcasts is Cloudy with a Chance of Comedy. These poor guys are tasked with doing stand-up comedy in Central Texas. Parker Heights, Coppers Cove, and Killeen, the most depressing black hole of humor in the state. And these poor guys are trying their damnedest to go out there and make people laugh and brighten their days. And that's Adam Wolf, Jay Ortiz, Josh Oldham, and that's it. And they have a guest every now and again like Bob Six. We all know him from local open mics at that coffee place on Airport.
Kick butt coffee.
Kick butt coffee. Yeah, kick butt coffee. See, that's why I love our homies, because they got our back. That's the definition of a homie. They got your back. When my brain farts and breaks down and there's a short circuit between my ears, they got my back. Like Val with her fact checks,
Right.
So if you guys ever get a chance, download Cloudy with a Chance of Comedy, and somehow we got to figure out a way to support their comedy scene, because it's an uphill battle for them. They have to train the audience to be a good audience, and that's tough for them. So let's give them some love and support, and go out there. And if you ever hear these guys and they're at an open mic, go out and support them at our local open mics. And the next time they have a showcase, we'll try to make it out there way north. These Southies like Mike Clark and Linda. They're always like, oh, you're too far north.
Mike Clark's
We're not in Dallas. We're not, and it's a Sunday, so traffic isn't that bad. Instead of an hour and a half, it's only 45 minutes. I'm just kidding. But no, we need to go up there and support some Syntax comedy. Also, once again, Adam Wolf is performing tonight in the Funniest Person in Austin contest, because he has a summer home here in Austin. That's how he did that. And but we also have some great podcasters here. Val, aka Natalie, and Lala over there. They do radio tatas, and they got some great benchmark segments like Trucker Porn. What the fuck is he saying? Starring yours truly. You're welcome. By the way, you should thank them right now, because that keeps me from going unhinged. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
They say you're welcome. All right. Lala and Brennan over here and his gear have a podcast called Non-Committal, and they're in their 3rd episode. And so there's a ton of content and stuff. And Laura Paxton over there, she has an online radio show called El Duce's Ghost. Hey, yo, bada bing. So it's a music-themed radio show, and it runs 2 hours? It's a 2-hour show. And she themes it like, she just recently wrapped up doing a 2-parter movie music show. And that's always fun to listen to, too. She's on Chaos. What? I can't hear you. Step up to the mic. What's up? I believe it's Chaos. But is it Chaos with a K or a CH? I'm not sure. Maybe when she gets up here while I have time, there we go. Hey, what's up? So tell us about your radio show.
Well, it's mostly just like playlists, but I try to think of a theme. But so yeah, it's Chaos Austin or Chaos Radio Austin.org.
Okay, cool.
It was Chaos with a K.
Chaos with a K. I knew that. I really enjoyed your Christmas show.
Oh yeah.
Because you had just a mixed match of different, twisted Christmas songs.
Oh, almost like your podcast.
Yeah, but hers was way more professional sounding.
Oh, okay.
And it was twice as long, so it was twice as bad. It was super cool. I listened to that on the way home, because during Christmas I was zigzagging between here and my dad's house.
Yeah.
That was a hot mess. So, yeah, okay. And is your show, is it downloadable? Is
Yes.
it, or where can the listeners download it? What, is it scheduled like on a certain day of the week?
Yeah, you can just go to the website and click on the schedule, and I'm on Mondays from 7 to 9.
7 to 9 on Monday? Okay. And if you can't listen live, we can always download it.
Yeah, you can download it or stream it, whatever.
Okay, and we can do that through Chaos Radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of other really good shows on my team.
Like name a couple. Put her on the
Night People.
spot.
No, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm a little
We'll edit that in post.
But Night People was really good. That's on late at night though.
Okay.
But I won't.
Okay, Night People.
I feel like I'm being interrogated. I just,
we have ways of
like,
making you. I guess that's German.
But yeah, so I don't know.
How long have you been doing your show?
I started in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty new for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Any advice on making ours a better show? I even wrote out notes and we're gasping. It's like,
I know how you can make it better.
have you on it?
Farts.
Just kidding. I'm not that to this podcast.
And there may or may not be one more Ask Ruca. It wasn't me though.
Well, if you guys, you know what, let's do this then, because we're getting real close to that time. So if you guys have any Ask Ruca questions, if you need life advice, get your butts up to the mic and let's ask Ruca. Coming to you now. Because, like I said, we talked about a grown man wanting to buy a gun living in his mother's house. You advise the seventh grader how to hit on chicks. No? That's my paraphrase.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. And you gave advice to
butt stuff.
Yeah, butt stuff. There's butt stuff.
Okay, he needs help. First of all, he needs to call a therapist.
You don't like butt stuff.
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
We have a.
There it is.
Actually, I have a what stuff follow-up.
Okay, what's your name?
You mispronounced follower. It's called fan.
But my follow-up is that the guy, he needs to stop trying to go right for it. He needs to start with his tongue and move from there.
Thank you. That's a good answer.
Our next week's Ask Jesse segment.
The new segment.
Start with
butt
the tongue.
stuff.
Okay. So that's not something you just jump right into.
So to speak.
Well, it sounds like it's exactly how you do it.
All right, guys. Last week's episode was pretty heavy. I had a lot of angst, a lot of rage built up, and I had to filter that a certain way. And thanks to Gabe's question, it kind of was a launching point. But we do have just a little bit of feedback from that episode. And babe, I need you to talk while I pull this crap up because, of course, I'm not ready.
So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Yes. Yeah. Beautiful weather.
Don't stay vital.
Anybody? Oh yeah, I guess you guys all watched the fights. No.
Yeah. Damn it!
Yeah.
Why did I spend $100 on that?
Gabe, come up to the mic and let's talk about your bad investment. It seems like it was. They were billing it the fight of the century, but it seems like it was the bore of the century.
It was the bore of the century.
Like this podcast, apparently. But
I fell asleep in around 6.
You fell asleep around 6?
10, part of 11.
That's as bad as her falling asleep during the Avengers on Friday night.
Oh, I'm tired.
God.
I nodded
short,
just for
bro.
a second.
Yeah, not a couple of seconds.
What?
We almost got kicked out of the draft house because you were
Stop
snoring.
it, he's lying.
You snore?
I just got tired. I don't know what happened.
During a movie?
Noodles, man. She got breakfast.
Are you tired?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, it was late. We went to an 8:30 show.
It's a 2-hour movie.
It's an 8:30 show?
Yeah, it's like 2
It was
hours.
good, though. You should watch it. Have you seen it?
No, it came out like 3 days ago.
What's a good movie? You should take the girls. I think they'll like it.
I would, but
They don't like They don't like
No, I don't like them.
You don't like the Avengers?
No, my daughters. Why would I take them someplace I want to be?
So what made the fight so boring, though?
All right, the fight. When it boils down to it, when you go to see a super fight, I'm talking about the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about Tyson Lennox Lewis. We're talking about Ali Frazier or Ali, name anybody else.
Foreman, yeah.
When you see two stars, fighters, I'm putting air quotes around fighters. When you see two fighters, you want to see a fight.
Okay.
See a fight. They didn't fight.
They were dancing around?
No, I mean,
were they hugging a lot?
Pacquiao was trying to make a fight. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound in the back of my head, always, forever. It's like, I hear that voice. Shut up!
So it was boring.
Mayweather didn't fight. Mayweather came out.
Were you drunk by that point?
Yes.
I saw him. He was in the ring. They
You
fought.
stopped by my house. Do you remember?
Were you drunk or
Do
were you
you remember?
Not that.
Not that bad?
No.
Okay.
No, not that.
So,
but at the end, you wanted to see a fight and there was no fight.
okay.
And you spent $100 to watch two grown guys have a dance.
Now, do you think MMA might have spoiled you a little bit?
A little bit.
You think so?
Maybe.
It's like
Every
boxing.
time you want to see a knockout.
Yeah.
Every time you want to see a knockout or a tap.
Right.
I quit. I can't take it anymore. You don't get that with boxing. With boxing, you get, we're going to do this for an hour, and at the end, we're going to let 3 other people decide who actually won.
Gotcha. So, what would you have rather spent your $100 on?
Blood?
Hookers.
Down in Texas Saloon?
Wait, Gabe, I need you over here.
All right, what's up, Brennan?
Excuse me. Did y'all hear the latest deal is that Pacquiao fought with a torn rotator cuff and was denied an anti-inflammatory shot before the fight?
No,
by the
is that
for real?
Yeah, that just came out today.
Is this
I read
breaking?
it on
Is that breaking?
The Underground, which is an MMA forum.
Yeah.
And they're talking about it as well. Yeah, I mean, recently, like.
So he went to full 12 rounds, right?
Yeah, went full 12.
And what was the decision, like how many points or whatever? What was
I
it?
think it was something like 7-5 round-wise, like 7-5 Mayweather for Pacquiao, however you want to spread that out.
So he took him 12 rounds with a torn rotator cuff?
Yeah, but he didn't really advance on him. There was a couple rounds where he really kind of made some moves, but Max Kellerman made a really good point. He was interviewing Pacquiao after the fight, and he said, so what did he do that kept you from attacking like you normally do? And Pacquiao goes, oh, I thought I was winning the fight, so I didn't need to attack. And they're like, and he goes, whoa, wait. The judges didn't see you winning the fight. At ringside, we didn't see you winning the fight, but you thought you were winning the fight? How about this? You normally throw this many punches, you only threw this many. So how did that work out? What did he do to prevent it? Anyway, he got into it, and the big point I saw was that Pacquiao had no reason. All he wanted to say was, no, I thought I was winning. But he couldn't say why I thought I was winning.
What did they do with him?
What do you mean? Did they get with him?
Yeah.
Have the people talk to him about a rotator cuff?
No, these nuts.
Got it.
I don't get it.
Cool. So the fight was just boring. Like the last 5 minutes. All right. Let's get on to some listener feedback, huh? Okay. Super Meowie. That one right there with the glasses. Fact check 1. Advocate Dave, obviously. Episode 132 was so heavy, I couldn't fact check their heartfelt sentiments. I consider this is one of your best episodes.
Oh,
Thank you. I wish the downloads stopped so too. WCW Worldwide, which is our buddy Brian over there, because he loves Sting. And Harley Race and Ric Flair.
Brian's
I
not here.
thought Brian was back there.
No.
Wow.
He
just donated?
Harley Race just donated.
Oh, well, okay.
Was the subtext there that all Hispanic people look alike? Is
I can't see. It's sad because Chris is back there.
I'm like, where is Brian?
Okay. Thank God this is almost over. He posted a picture of someone in Baltimore, I'm assuming, and it was a checklist.
Did they look like Brian too?
No. This is a female. And it says, when it's okay to ride in America? When your sports team wins a championship? Check. When your sports team loses? Check. When Joe Paterno was fired? Check. Pumpkins? Check. When an unarmed black person is killed by the police? Unchecked. That kind of summed up last week's episode. So, that and apathy. And then Adam Wolf said, hey, thanks for the shout out. So you're welcome for this one too, Adam. So that's about it for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we're going to leave that up for a little bit longer, the auction bid, if you wish. If you're listening online or through Periscope or through the live feed, you can donate to the Fight for Air Climb, and you can donate to our team by going to Fight for Air Climb Austin. Search that.
Laura posted the link. If you're on Periscope, we're going to save this so you can replay it. You'll be able to go through the chat log and see it.
Yeah, like Brendan just said off mic. So there's a chat log and then there's a link and stuff. So what you can do is you can go to our Twitter feed. There's a hyperlink. You can donate to our team or any individual that's on the team. You're more than welcome to do that. And if you're searching through Google, go through Fight for Air Climb Austin, and then click on the donate button. And when you click the donate button, select, just find the team and type in Ruca. We're the only one. And then you can donate to our team that way. And thank you all for listening very much. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting the American Lung Association and the Fight for Air Climb 2015. And also, one other thing. We have a sponsor. Where's she at? Come up here, Shane. Our friend Shane is our first, honest-to-God, real-life human being sponsor. No, Sports by Mork is not a real sponsor. So Shane is, though. So Shane, tell us about your business real quick, and tell the listener, our homies, what's up with your business.
So my business is Be Ostentatious, and what we are is an iMarketing group. So we do PR, we do event planning, we do web development, we do social media networking, and business networking. We're at beostentatious.com.
Cool, there it is. And if you have a business, or you know someone who's doing some internet marketing or some anything like that, please get them in touch with Shani. Her business is growing rapidly. So that says good things about her and what she's got going on. So give it up one more time for Be Ostentatious. All right, so it's that time. Ruca, how can they find you on Twitter?
At Famous Ruca.
Okay. She's correct. How can they find us? How can they find us on Twitter?
At Ruca_Dave.
Right, and Facebook?
Ruca Dave.
There you go. Okay, and if you want to find us online, we're at rucadave.com. We're on Stitcher and iTunes. Tell your friends, leave a review, a rating, or what have you. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at David Thomas. I write for the Austinnaut, but I have 2 articles left, and then I'm done writing for them, and I'll be expanding my Comedy Wham website. So check out my writing at austinnaut.com and at comedywham.com. Thanks. Say goodnight, Ruca.
Good night.
Thanks, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Tramps.
Thank you, Mr. Tramps. Thank you, Alfredo. Thank you for the live feed. Thank you for being so accommodating to us. Come to Mr. Tramps. They got a full menu. They got an amazing bar and a ton of beer. So, and they got Jameson and ginger ale. So that's a win too. Thumbs up. Dudley and Bob Warriors, get your butts over here. Smooches.